You're watching WMAR 2 News.
It's been nearly 3 weeks since Baltimore County police officers shot and killed a man inside of a home in Essex, but video from the cameras worn by officers on that scene has not been released. Good morning, Maryland. I'm Christian Schaefer. Because of a change in state law last year, whenever there's a deadly shooting involving a police officer, the investigation's handled by the state's Attorney General's office, with body camera video expected to be released within 2 weeks. Investigators say the shooting in Essex started as a domestic call at a home on Boundbrook Way. Officers say a man named Ralph Piccarello threatened them with knives. One officer used a taser, but 2 officers fired shots, hitting Piccarello, who died at the scene. The Attorney General's office now says investigators have delayed the release of the video so that interviews with witnesses are not compromised. The investigation continues after someone fired nearly 20 shots at 2 teens who were standing at a gas station in East Baltimore around 5 o'clock last night. At least one person walked up to the teens and started shooting. This was in the parking lot of the Citgo station on Harford Road, just south of 25th. They found about 20 shell casings on that scene. The teens were able to run across the street to a nearby park when first responders found them. They both had gunshot wounds to their legs. No arrests have been made. And the federal judge presiding over the criminal case against Baltimore City's top prosecutor has put out some new scheduling information leading up to the trial. There was a telephone conference on Monday that had major problems with its audio, but the hearing focused on scheduling for the perjury case against the Baltimore City State's Attorney Marilyn Mosby, who is charged with making false statements on mortgage applications in connection with the purchase of 2 vacation homes in Florida. Monday's hearing was nearly impossible to hear, so the court put out an updated schedule. Mosby has another motions hearing June 1st, and her team must disclose what expert witnesses they plan to use by July 1st. Marilyn Mosby's trial still scheduled to start on September the 19th.
And now from WMAR 2 News, Maryland's most accurate forecast.
Good morning, Maryland. We're still waking up to some of that rain. It's still gliding through the area this morning. We will be topping out in the low to mid 60s as we head shortly after lunchtime, keeping those pesky clouds around throughout the day. An isolated shower or 2 can't be ruled out either later on this afternoon, but we will be a little bit drier than this morning. As we take a look at your pollen tracker, we will be dealing with those tree allergens on the lower end of the scale, so maple, oak, and hickory. So that's going to be a nice change of pace. It's all thanks to the clouds and even that rain. As we head into the next couple of days, that warming trend will begin, and then we're actually going to be topping out. The 80s make a comeback for Friday into the upcoming weekend for Memorial Day, with a threat for some isolated storms on Friday afternoon. 85 for Memorial Day.
Meteorologist Stevie Daniels, thanks very much. Stay with us online at WMAR2news.com all day long for updates on top stories and breaking news. And for news and weather on the go, you can download the WMAR2 News app from the App Store or follow us on social media at WMAR2 News. Thanks for watching. I'm Christian Schaefer.